Today we are getting ready for our 100-mile bike ride by attaching the packs to our bikes and getting everything ready.
Okay, why are you doing this?
Why are we?
So on the back of my bike, I have my backpack, which is strapped down with like 3 bungee cords, and then I have my hammock under my seat with some more bungee cords. Then I'm wearing a camelback for my water.
I've been trying to define our situation here.
Yeah.
We are prepared. We are maybe inexperienced. We were very prepared.
I think that's
and we're undertrained. Hey boys, you know what you're getting into?
The Rhodes are our good friends. We've known them for like 6 years. But we haven't known them that well until like we moved here last year, so yeah, it'll be fun doing this.
His pack's already stuffed. Is it gonna work?
I'm just working on that.
The stove. What are you gonna do for coffee?
Some energy packets. Little energy packets I got.
Have you tried them before?
Yeah, they
Okay.
don't taste good.
How'd you sleep?
Good.
How much sleep did you get?
I don't know.
You ready?
Yeah.
Boys, how y'all feeling?
Good.
Good? Did you get enough sleep this morning?
I'm taking my boys and their friends. We're going on a 100-mile bike ride in Pisgah Forest.
It's race day.
It's right. Well, it's endurance day. How about that?
Mm.
These boys can't make this a race.
We prayed for him and we said, always follow rule number 1, which is our thing, which is don't be a dummy. So just use your head, and they've had a little bit of scout training, so hopefully with all that, they'll make good decisions and be fine.
On the surface, my goal is to get everyone across the finish line. This is not a race. This is an endurance team effort to get everybody to start and then get everybody through all the way to the finish.
All packed up.
Bungees for bag, first aid kit, got it, phone charger, phone cord, food, stove gas, pots, silverware. There are many obstacles that I know of. One, it's 100 miles in 5 days. We're probably carrying 30 pounds of weight each. Monday, when we're supposed to start, is supposed to be raining. I know, I already scouted the first part of the trail. It's closed. Are our phones gonna keep up? Is the GPS gonna work on our phones even when we're offline? Are our phones gonna die? Is somebody going to get injured? Man, should I go on? I mean, what are we doing? I'm supposed to be amping up for this trip.
So there's rain coming. I'm a little worried about the rain.
So far, our skies are looking good. Anybody nervous yet? We're 1 minute away. I'm nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
Feel that like
A little bit, yeah.
anxiety I used to feel before a race. If anxiety didn't get in the way, the excitement level would be a 9, 10. Because I know this is going to be an adventure of the lifetime. This is something that my boys are going to remember when they're 45 and think about fondly. I look back, my dad did a bike. I wanted to bike Virginia so bad, do this trip, and he did it. We got well equipped, but we were totally out of shape and inexperienced. But we did it, and it was a nice memory. And this is invoking that memory that I had with my own dad. And so I know in the very least, I mean, we get out there on day 1, we're soaked, somebody gets injured, we have to pull back, we're still gonna have a memory. Pit stop. One more thing about bananas. We're not gonna cramp, are we?
No.
Monkeys never do.
Monkey never crap. Because a monkey every day bananas.
My goal is to prove that somebody with a hip replacement can bike 100 miles still.
Uh-oh, did I speak too soon, boys?
Oh yeah, there's a cloud.
The more north we go, the uglier it's getting. The start and finish is right over there. This is day 1, 100 miles, 20 miles a day for 5 days. First time bike packing, first time mountain biking for Sam and John.
Well, there might be somebody who's going to cause problems and maybe slow us down a little bit, but
What does their name rhyme with?
I'm not saying this stuff.
The goal today is to get some experience. How long is it gonna take us to go 20 miles? You know, we're gonna take our time, we're gonna be more conservative. We'll have a feel for how the rest of the journey is gonna go. That's what today is. I think if our hearts want it and we be a good cheer, I think we're gonna make it. You never cramp.
Monkey don't cramp.
Monkey don't cramp, because monkey eat banana. First few rolls rode for a mile or two. The road begins.
I think all of us don't expect it to be as hard as it's going to be with the weight and everything.
How's everybody feel? 2% in. Hey, we got some double track here. Let's Josiah,
3 in a row.
Papa, Jonah, good friends.
We need to be like singing the chant or something right now, like they do in the military.
Yeah. Work, work, work.
So the only thing we did for preparing for this trip is yesterday we went on a 12-mile bike ride.
First obstacle, and I'm thankful for this GPS. We should have went right at the horse stables. Stay there, Austin. That ended up being a very minor mistake. 400 feet maybe. First real climb. I can feel my heartbeat in my head. Folks, we started the real piston.
We were on the gravel path on the 4-mile stretch area, and Papa's and John's bike started to have loose bolts, so we had to fix that with some carabiners.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it was right here.
But we need the nut.
It's probably right. Oh, that probably fell back off.
Yes.
One of the support bolts that had right here, yeah, it came off and fell off earlier.
Everybody else check your racks. I think we brought replacement bolts.
Oh, yours is not tight.
Okay, good. Get it tight. I know we said we want to pack this. I feel like it was a little casual. Actually, could we put this carabiner through it?
Oh wow, that works.
Okay. I'm very disappointed if I don't have this. This is pretty important. I'm not real confident in that carabiner. The carabiner's working, right? Yep. Yeah. So why don't we do the carabiner until we get to camp and unpack, and then maybe Austin will check your back. Deep down in my heart, I think I will make it the whole way. I'm a very determined person. I do have foot concerns with my chronic Lyme disease. It hurts. I've been standing for a couple hours and it's really hurting. And so this is going to be 20 miles, but many of it I understand is going to be walking. We're going to have to push our bikes up technical spots. We're going to have to push our bike down technical spots. First time hiking a bike. They stopped midway up a hill. It takes a lot of energy to get it going back again on a hill. I'm gonna conserve that energy. This is a better place to start. I feel like all the boys put as much energy in just getting on the bike and going right there as we did climbing that whole hill. It's old and wise versus young and energetic.
Although at what point did I become old and wise?
Yeah, how did you get into this old man's group? You could swing either way, Austin.
I know.
I feel like I prepared the most, at least athletically for this trip. And so I had some confidence in my athletic abilities. It wasn't until later that I found out, see, I don't even know that you can train for something like this.
Your setup looks pretty good.
Yeah. Look legit, right?
We look like we know what we're doing. What's wrong now?
Bolt still. This needs to get hired, I think.
Why?
Yeah, it does need to be high.
Because look at this one.
How will that help?
Because if it's higher, the problem
won't
is that
hit
it's
the
just
seat.
rubbing.
The problem is his rack is too low and he's hitting it with his tire. Jonah thinks there's a leveling to where he can raise it. The problem with that is it's going to be rubbing his tire, slowing him down, wearing out the rack. This is like the fourth or fifth technical breakdown in less than 10 miles. This is not a good ratio.
You actually got to be kidding me.
What?
The bolt came off on this side.
What? You did?
Yeah.
Oh, stink.
His bolt came off on the other side, so it's a whole nother problem.
Must have been that the entire time, so that's why it was bouncing more.
Oh, that's why it was bouncing. It wasn't
Wasn't
having
just
to do
one.
with the height of this.
So we have the bolts from the rack, from the side racks.
We need to.
That can totally be disposed. On the side of the bike racks, there's these 2 flaps to hold your bags from getting in the wheels, but we didn't need those, so we just took those off and used the bolts to tighten up everything. There you go, you're in.
There we go.
It was
All right.
14,000.
Sweet.
How do you feel, John?
Good.
No more. First gravel descent. Woo! These young guys definitely have one over on us, this 8-mile mark. It's been nothing but climbs. I'm glad we only committed to 20 miles a day because I can see us getting done and getting a lot of rest, hopefully. I have a history of being a professional athlete I was a professional mountain boarder and did a lot. It's 3/4 walking back up that hill. And in that time, I cross-trained on my mountain bike and ran. Even after stopping endurance running, every once in a while I'll pick it back up and go run for a day. It's mostly there. So I do think at least with the sports training, I know what it means to be in pain, of hurting going up a hill and losing your breath and pushing your body to the extreme. That doesn't mean it's going to be fun, but it means I'm aware that that's coming and I'm okay with it. You ever want to know what the cameraman's doing on the adventure? He's hauling all the gear. He has all the extra cards. The filming takes a whole nother element. I'll be carrying my camera, microphone, little tripod, batteries, anything like that. How's your banana holding up?
It's looking
Getting a little brown.
a little brown.
Getting a little brown. Doesn't travel very
That's
well.
about how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, a little brown. This way, guys. Silence. We go this way, but I could tell we're already walking.
We started this day out at the parking lot of Pisgah, and then we started going up, and the first 4 miles that we did were very easy. It was just pavement roads and gravel. And then after that, we got onto Black Mountain Trail, and that was a lot of really rough terrain.
It's rooted. We're gonna go across 2 mountains in 1.5 miles, so hopefully we're on the ridges. You should have a backpack right now?
We're basically carrying our bikes for or pushing them up a mountain for 6 hours. It was not that fun.
The endless climb with logs and rocks. It'd be totally useless to try to ride it. Some crazy single track. Stumps, rocks, felt like a mile. The Black Mountain Trail, I wouldn't even say it's hike bike. It's like pick up and grunt and growl a bike. All right, first single track we can ride. Well, not very long. It's not downhill yet. Wow. Okay, how'd you guys do?
Good. So bad.
I was about 3/4 mile of just, who rode it?
3/4?
No one.
My bike pack setup is just an REI mountain bike, a backpack strapped to a rack on the back with a waterproof bag over it. Luckily, there's a Midway point that we can be resupplied. We can meet up with our family and get cheered and resupplied. So we're only having to take 2.5 days of food. On the way up that gnarly hill, I noticed and I heard rubbing. Turns out my back rack is bent and it's rubbing my tire. How come this looks so janky compared to everybody else's?
Well, I think I had a lot more on it.
Everybody had the salmon stick yet? It's so good. Is it good? Yeah. Bunch of champions. Carnivores. Rome stick. Fruit strip. Salmon stick. You saved yours for last?
Yeah, these things are awesome.
It's gotta be downhill because our campsite is at a creek. And we're on top of the mountain. 10 miles in and you're gonna eat the banana.
Yeah, well, it's getting pretty rough.
Are you gonna down it?
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably kill for that banana day 5. Don't try any daredevil stuff, our bikes can't handle it. Got some rideable trail. Here's the thing. At this rate, we're looking like, hope we get in by dark because we're having to hike this thing. I might could do that on a regular bike, but not with 30 pounds on my back end and a backpack on. It is downhill. I'm afraid that's too gnarly on our packs, given how they have been so fragile. Case in point.
This needs to go on the inside. Does?
We can't go down gnarly. We gotta walk down gnarly stuff too.
The carabiner that we used to try to fix this came out again.
I'm gonna take a screw off of a part of the bike that isn't needed. Mind if I take this one?
Sure.
We probably could have made more progress if you think about it. hiking
Yeah.
in this time.
Let's just leave our bikes here.
Yeah, just forget the bikes.
We've gone 2,000 feet up so far.
Wait, what?
We've gone 2,000 feet up.
We have to go down. So
You know, we keep saying that.
do we? Do we have to go
we
down?
Don't, we don't have to.
Like, why do they just take a bike up
Jonah, you guys
and then
wanna
it's just
take
level?
We don't have to keep going down or go down at all.
Austin, you know, every time we go mountain biking, it's like in never-ending hills.
Like this?
But then when you get to the downhill, it's so nice.
Is it as bad as this though?
Yeah, but then the downhill lasts like five minutes.
I know. How many miles are we in?
This
11?
would have been a good lunch.
8.9.
8 point.
I'm about to push you off that cliff.
Go ahead. Please
9 more
do.
miles to go. We ain't even halfway. This rate, we're gonna be having headlamps getting
See
into
those
camp.
things, those like little spires?
Yes,
The
okay,
huge
let's
power
start
line
going,
things.
guys. Come on.
Let's get to it.
He
So
said, come
small.
on. Take a picture so it'll last longer. Got to the view. I think everybody was still in good spirits. And then more abuse. This one we thought it couldn't get any crazier. Okay, boys, how did you do this?
Packs on the bike was an element that I don't think I was 100% prepared for. Everything's not super snug. It's a little, feels a little wobbly. Your bike's extra heavy.
Just like that.
We just climbed another little peak. Looks like we might have some riding. I feel like yet we've been able to ride a minute on this single track. Let's see if this is our break. Boys really need a break-in for their spirits. We need some smooth single track. I'm getting over it. I'm getting over it. I got through it. What's wrong? Goodness.
I don't know how this came off. I wasn't like.
Your chain came off?
Yeah, I wasn't even pedaling.
All right, maybe this is it. This would be perfect. A little bit of roots, pretty smooth. I think it's downhill. It might be up and down. We got one more mountain peak in 4 miles, so if we go down, we got to go back up. I kind of hope we just stay level. And then it's downhill to the creek. We just had a nice smooth run there. That'd be really nice if that continued for our spirits and energy levels and the clock. Because at this rate, we're going to be going in the dark.
John, do you remember that thing that was on
We're all out of water, and we're 6 miles from water. I was riding up that hill. Got stung 1, 2, 3 times. Yellow jackets. I'm gonna stay here in Warren, Austin. There's a yellow jackets nest in the trail. You might want to run when you get some speed on that as soon as it starts climbing. This is the guy who tends bees without a bee suit. You just peacefully go around them. Where we're going? Difficult. I've never been so excited about difficult. The one we just did was most difficult.
Yeah.
So don't get no harder than that, guys. Man, this is all right. Woo! I'll be back, guys. I left my backpack somewhere. Oh my gosh. Now we're trail running. It's no further than the top. And it's gonna be a lot easier without a bike.
Like a mile back, 2 miles, we don't know. 3 miles. We'll all take our straps off and just prepare everything, make sure it's good.
That's a good idea.
I am really sorry, guys. Like, I meant them all to be tight.
Could be as far as 2 miles back. I hope not. Have to come back up this with a backpack. Justin, don't be so absent-minded. Gosh, get your mind together. 2 problems. I just heard thunder. It's getting darker. Might have flirted with this rain long enough. I was feeling good, and then I felt a little tweak in my right knee. So to slow down. I realize I'm probably gonna have to walk a lot on this trip. Don't blow it now. I still got a ways to go. It's a beautiful view. I think we're good on storms. Maybe a little something over there. Good news is I don't think I left it all the way back at lunch, which would be like 3 miles. I think it's at this other view we took in. I think I took it off for Austin to get us some shots, get some, you know, I didn't want to always keep it on my back, wear myself out. I feel like a storm's rolling in. I can hear the distant thunder. The guys are waiting on me. We're all thirsty. I don't know how far back this thing is. My knee's hurting me, so I can't run. So I don't feel like I can rush to get rid of that anxiety. Day one, getting our experience.
We're in a moment of disparity or idiocracy. They can start a fire first.
Oh, that actually went in there. Okay, that's impressive. It actually went in there.
No,
Wait, we'll take
I think
turns.
it's just because it's rotten.
Yeah.
No, it's just because I'm like really good at this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, there's the view. I see it. I see it. Because I don't think I had the heart to go on. There it is. Oh, it had my water bottle in it. It's empty, but still. I had to go back. You were lost, but now you're found. Problem number 1 solved. Problem number 2 solved. I'm walking back in the right direction. Problem 3, I still hear a little bit of thunder. Problem 4, since walking, my knee is holding up. Number 3 solved, back with the crew. Now we just gotta get down to some water. Nice to be back on the bike. Just rolling over terrain. No knee pain, no foot pain. Pretty nice riding. I'm so tired, I really need to rest, but I'm more thirsty than tired, so I'm gonna push on until I get some water. But it's after this that I think all our spirits really got beat up, because it just continued like this. I'm beyond tired. Am I gonna be able to make it? It's about 4 miles to water. Not kidding you, I felt something in my shoe. I picked it out. It's a little bolt. It's the most critical bolt on this rack. I think it's a race against the thunder. It keeps getting closer and closer. That'd be a problem compounded on a problem. I'd really like to get to camp in about 6 miles. This got real. It started to rain. We're feeling pretty defeated. Or how you feeling? Just say you feeling pretty good? I'm feeling pretty defeated. We're pretty much having to walk up anything uphill. I am, whether it has roots or not. Just so tired. Poncho riding. Not the height of fashion, but it'll do. Rain was short-lived. 3 3/4 miles to water. That much on the map could be 6 hours of gnarly up and down, and we're not gonna make it if we do not stay hydrated. People were disheartened and questioning this and wondering, are we gonna make it, even myself? And there's no way we can if we don't stay hydrated. We're getting beat up. We are carrying a bike, but we're running out of strength. You can see the horizon. It's still ways up there. It's 4 o'clock. We've been at this almost 8 hours. This wasn't supposed to take so long. I've made a critical mistake. I let us run out of water. I should have refilled, even though we would have been carrying water.
Water bottles, I was like, I don't need that.
Well, I underestimated just how hard it could be between these miles.
We're thinking if it's like this the whole time, we're gonna have to quit at 50.
Okay. We'll take a good look at the map. I think I might agree.
We're all agreeing on that.
Well,
this is if it's like,
if it's like this, we'll redecide at 50. We'll redecide at 50.
I'm thinking probably statistically in the amount of training and experience some have, that I won't be surprised if somebody doesn't finish. And in fact, I've told our guests and our parents, don't be a hero, and their parents, don't be a hero. Drop out, tell me, we will get you out. Like, this is not something worth risking our life for. It's a good water source. Oh my gosh, Jonah. I've never been so thirsty. We are not gonna make it if I let us get that thirsty again. I ain't gonna let that happen again. Get clean water. Don't get dirt. There it goes. Holy crap. I'm so thirsty.
that stuff looks so good.
I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna finish. I'm personally gonna finish. And if I don't, I'm gonna hope that the others finish, and because That would be worse. That I drop out and then they have to drop out because I did.
Hey, where's Sam?
Oh,
Sam's the little brother.
is that good water?
Austin, you don't even care.
Do you need to stop, Austin?
I was probably like 90-95% like, I might be done today. I might be done.
No?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not gonna be this hard.
Well,
If every day's like this.
We
I
don't
don't
know.
know when the next exit is.
Hey, Sam.
What?
You good?
Yeah.
Everybody's gear is falling apart. Sam, my back is hurting. Like my legs are starting, my fingers, palms. Everybody hurts really bad.
And from there on, you know, the map said it went along the river, and sure enough it did, and that means it's not gonna be crazy, and it wasn't crazy. We did get in at like, it's 7:30 now. I did not expect to be on the bike for like 11 hours.
Now that we got to camp, I'm feeling excited that I finished the first 18 miles, but I'm a little worried about the next 20 that we have to do tomorrow and if they're hard or not.
We are setting up camp. A little anxious. Haven't filmed much because I just wanted to get it up. Feel like we got enough up. The boys, we're just hammock camping. Well, this is a community tent that hopefully we won't need because maybe it won't rain anymore. I thought I had the best hammock spots, and then everybody pointed out to me that these trees are dead. Hopefully the trees don't fall in, and hopefully the limbs don't fall on me. Do you have our thing filled up with water yet? All right, let's put it on there. So we need to eat and then just sit there. Yeah, go ahead. Put a lid on it so we don't waste our gas.
Enough for everybody?
Go ahead. No, we might have to do it again. Okay, just let's put it on a little curve. More straight. All right, here we go.
I need one more.
It smells good.
There's corn in here, that's cool.
I think I'm good to go. Hopefully it's not a false hope. I'm scared that we're gonna wake up tomorrow morning and get back to some more gnarly trails. Last night I only got 4 hours of rest, so that probably affected some of my mental ability here today.
We're eating just before dark. We'll be cleaning up in dark, but at least we're not cooking.
At least we made it.
And cleaning up in dark. So this is next level. It's definitely gonna be more of a challenge, more entertaining, more of a better story if we finish this because it is brutal. We're hanging packs in dark. Hopefully tomorrow we can get up at first light, get going, and maybe it's not so intense, and we can do this before dark.
I feel confident as long as it's not more hills like that. If it is, then I don't know if I will keep on doing it because that was not fun.
Breaking camp. I think it's fair to say we all underrated this thing. I'm pretty sure it's all on trail today. We're gonna try to leave at least an hour earlier than we did yesterday. The plan is get bike racks tight, put weight on our backs instead of the racks. I was worried about Sam and John. Now I'm worried about Austin and Justin. No more rack trouble, right, boys?
Yeah.
That's gonna be one big obstacle out of our way. Austin's got a backpack. John's got a backpack. Let's go. Austin took off. Look at this, man. You don't get this off the side of the road, guys. Not even steep, and we're having to hike it. I think if this were downhill though, we'd be able to ride it, so hopefully it's like this on the other side. We're filming a lot from GoPros and phones because it's taking us all day to get to camps. We've gone 3 miles in an hour, so if we keep that pace up, we're all right. We'll get to camp in 7 hours. Austin's hurting. His legs are hurting. I don't think it's gonna get any better. His knees. I don't think he would call it, but I'm gonna have to call it for him. Do you have enough in your knees to get back? Okay. I'll communicate to them as soon as I get cell phone reception that you're going to Turkey Pen Gap. bud. You can't help it. We understand. It could be any of us.
This is quite the embarrassment. It's just disappointing. I'd for sure thought I'd make the whole trip. You know, part of it is, you know, I'm the second oldest in the group, and being a little bit older, you want to be an example, but I feel like I just failed at that. Something going on right here in my knee, a tendon or something. It looks a little swollen. I wanted to push through it, for sure. I wanted to just keep going, and it turned out I was just gonna be too slow. If we kept the pace that I was going at, I would have kept everybody behind, and we would have made it to camp too late. Justin made this smart decision to call it.
I had to call it for Austin. He's got a big heart. I think he would have done it. But it was, I think with his knees, it's gonna be too slow. We haven't even gone 3 miles and it's been an hour and a half. If we're gonna make it to our goal today, and we even have to go 2 more miles than we went yesterday, and we have no roads. We skirt mountains, so at least we're not on mountain tops. We've begun to climb in earnest. It's single track. No way we're gonna be able to bike it. You get stuff's too close to the edge. We're trying to walk fast though. What goes up comes down. I think we would be able to ride down this. Too bad we don't go this way. We go this way. Josiah,
They bring the trail up.
you gonna make it?
Saddle we're on both sides.
So we're waiting on Sam. This is gonna be a tougher call because these boys don't have a GPS and they're not adults. So they cannot go back by themselves. I have concerns about Sam and John because they have no experience mountain biking. And they have big hearts and they're young and they're muscular and they're energetic, which is a good. That kind of levels out some of the concern. And then that might go into the other side of that spectrum where I might be concerned that these young boys won't use their head, my boys included. Sam and John's dad said there's one rule: don't be a dummy.
All right, Austin, you have to just ride your bike home.
Justin kept asking me, he's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. He asked me that like 3 times. And then eventually he's like, I'm worried that you're a little too slow.
You don't look good.
We're waiting on Sam to get us to 50 miles. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna go as far as we can today. Okay. Filling up at Waters. 50 miles might mean if that happens, if we don't make it to camp, 50-mile mark might mean tomorrow dinner instead of lunch. But that might be a real good place to camp and really get refueled, and those who want to continue, go on, and it takes till Saturday. Yeah. So let's go on and just do as much as we can today. Does that sound peaceful to everybody? Josiah?
Miles of this so
you think you're good to make it to the end? Really, you guys, we can make a decision to back out at the top of this mountain because it's all downhill back if we go back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As soon as we start going downhill, then I think it's point of no return.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think we
because you'd have to climb back that. We're stopping for water. The trails remain mellow. We have done 5 miles in 3 hours.
Look at that last 20.
So times that 4, how long is that going to take us? 12 hours. That will get us there if we keep this pace. We need to start setting up camp about 7. That would be 7:30. I would take it. Are you going slow because you're tired or because it's very technical riding?
Both.
You know, yesterday, the experience didn't help me. You guys had heart and energy and you beat me up the mountains. Today, experience is paying off. If this is y'all's first time mountain biking, what are these trails like on a 1 to 10 in difficulty? Just to cruise over. The ones we're riding right now.
Oh, these ones currently going down, it's pretty easy. But going up, it was very hard. Also because the trail was most difficult, that's what the sign said, so it was pretty difficult. More difficult.
Yeah. Just took a break at what I hope was the ridge. Jonah and Josiah and Sam are tired. They're not defeated. I think they're resolved to quit at 50. I'm not worried about them per se. I feel like we can push our meetup back later in the day. We'll just get as far as we can today. Definitely reassess them before water. But do I have a downhill here? Do I have a mild downhill? It's a downhill! Woo! Boys, this is what we needed. We're gonna ride to our next water spot. It's slow going, but it's going. I'm on the bike. Get off for Rudy stuff like this. It's a lot of walk a bike. Half a mile from the water break. Okay, what do we have?
Yes, that's fine.
Do we have a busted derailleur? We cannot have a busted derailleur. All right, put it back straight. Let's see if that works. If a bike goes out, we're committed this way. We're hiking, and that's bad news because on bikes, we're paced to hit camp at night. Walking, definitely not making camp. On the trail after Jonah's derailleur problem, thankfully it didn't seem to be much. Certainly a wake-up call of what could happen. They have Austin. It's just he was probably there before they were.
So I'm thinking either one, you were on the wrong trail, or two, the trees have fallen, or because people are doing this. Like they're like talking about it in the comment section.
Bikepacking?
Yes, of this real Pisgah.
Mile marker 25, 7 for the day.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Doing good.
We're coming on 4 hours. So 7 miles in 4 hours. I think we're picking up our pace. Look at this cliff. I got 1 foot on the right bank. It's a ravine. I'm just gonna skate. Even pump with my right foot. Your bike rack's rubbing too? Why is your bike rack rubbing?
Let's try it, man.
Okay.
Well, you gotta.
It's not gonna help.
Yeah, if you can raise it up. Why is it so low right here? Look, this is way low. These racks have been our bane. We can make it to the halfway. We're getting new racks. We're getting triangle packs for everybody, and then fanny packs for the handlebars. This cannot be true. I want to dance a jig.
I haven't seen a road in forever.
We're on an old logging road now with actual gravel on it still. Tomorrow, sweet tea.
Yeah.
And what else did y'all order? Tofu tempeh?
Ice cream, peanut butter jelly.
Ice cream. Even though it's double track, it's uphill. But I am happy. This, I think, is what mountain bike packing is for. We would have been better off if we could have stayed on these kinds of trails. 12 miles in for the day. We just finished lunch. How's your ration for getting out of here tomorrow?
Good.
How's your spirit, Sam?
I don't know. I don't really like going uphill. So.
We've had to walk some of these double tracks. You might be able to ride this. It's mellowing out a little bit. Going uphill on double track is so much better than single track. And we're gonna hope we continue to traverse these mountains as opposed to climb them. This is our last source of water. I think I can get it right there. Jonah's starting to feel weird. Are you feeling nauseous?
I feel really sick.
Okay, you feel sick. All right.
Well, like, what if I get home and I feel great?
It could happen. It could be that you're just dehydrated and it's too late, you know? Jonah, can you sit down? Got you an electrolyte. Injured, you're out. Sick, you're out. We've got about 2 miles till we have a nice exit point and we can make a decision. Are you going out for sure?
I don't know.
If you're going out for sure, we can fill up at North Mills River. If you're not, we need to fill up here. Are you starting to feel any better or worse?
No, not really.
You starting to feel worse? Okay.
I'm gonna quit.
There's no shame in quitting. You can't help if you get sick. We said it was going to be, we needed 20 minutes here. Yeah. It's been 1 hour and 20. It's almost 4.5 hours till camp set up. I don't think that's enough to make it to our site unless it's really chill. 2 miles. We get to make a decision for you, Jonah. You're looking pretty rough.
Yeah, I don't feel good.
You look like a ghost. Let's get you out of here, bud. Okay. And if you have a miracle going up this mountain, it'll be different. Otherwise, we're getting you out of here, all right? Unless Jonah has a crazy miracle, he's out. We'll see what that means for our overall plans. Okay, for Jonah saying he's sick, he sure is crushing it up this hill. I don't think I'd want to go any faster. I actually probably want to go a little slower. Right after we get through this tree. But look who's revived. Jonah, spot people. Put your bike down and spot people, please. We are up to the cutout point. Trail continues that way.
This way?
It's 3:30. Sam, you're gonna drop out?
No.
Okay, Jonah, you're feeling great though. I've kind of sort of made the call, and we've talked about it on the trip. Campground is down that way. It's a good ways. We should maybe go refresh, make sure this doesn't turn into anything with Jonah, make sure Sam's all right, get a resupply. I've been in communication with Mom. It looks like this is a gravel road.
Yeah.
Austin could give us a ride back up tomorrow. No need to come up this hill. Or would you rather do it in 2 days?
No, definitely we'll finish it tomorrow.
Okay, it could be hard. It could be crazy.
I don't care.
They pointed out it's only 18 miles from here to the 50-mile mark.
Oh, wow.
John, it's a steep hill.
So it's very possible we could do that tomorrow. Everybody's voting to finish tomorrow?
Yes.
Hard day?
Yes.
You don't want to do this in 2 easy days?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
We're going back to real life. It's kind of like camping.
Let's go glamping with Mama and Henry.
That's so much. We have to take a trailer for that. I'm ruled out. All right, this is super nice. Complete gravel road. Just gradually sloped. But we're taking it easy. We don't want any accidents. How's this for a campground?
This is fine.
Think you can find a tree?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Pouring rain at the campsite. Thankfully, we got everything up. That's my hammock cover. We'll see how it does. This could blow it. This could blow it all. Our new goal to 50. If these things get soaked, I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna go to the bathroom in the bathhouse. Maybe I should get my change of clothes. Yes. I'm getting dry clothes under this. It's starting to let up. I might wait. Wait a second. Oh, there's no showers here anyway. All right, one less thing to do tonight. 3 hours from calling them. They got all our supplies, and they are here. We had the rest I envisioned for this trip.
What? No, this was not.
I was bored. I thought we would be bored on this trip, but we were working all the time. Hey.
Hey, Papa!
What?
There's like this huge storm
Oh yeah.
coming.
We've sat under the tents under two. Come here.
I'm so glad.
Mama, you'll never guess what the trails
will
were
be
like.
here.
Little bro.
I know we got that shirt. Are you seeing
Oh, he's acting
Papa?
like he didn't miss me.
Are you seeing Papa? Oh, he cried for you last night. He said, Papa.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was better than. No, we went up this crazy hill, and then it was very nice riding. And then we hopped on this gravel road.
We have bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
You are awesome.
Mayo. We have turkey and ham. We have peanut butter and jelly. There's bread.
We did like a 12-hour day.
We're
bad.
You guys.
2 miles an hour.
Messiest peanut butter and jelly sandwich in recorded history.
You're watching our slow progress.
Yeah, you guys.
What's going on?
I feel really sick and I threw up all of my food last night.
Did you throw up what?
And I don't feel good this morning. I'm just wondering, should I not go?
Okay.
Should I just make myself eat and drink and then just go, or should I?
Do you feel like eating?
I did.
You should not make
Don't want to get out of my bag right now.
And you should not go having not eaten.
Yeah.
Alright? Our new finish line is 50 miles. We vastly underestimated the difficulty of these trails. Still got a big day ahead of us, 18 miles. And what I've learned on this trip so far is we have no idea some idea, but not really, of what these trails are gonna be like. I do know there's roads at the end. Jonah's dropping out. It's sad I won't be able to finish it with both my boys, but I also get it. It very well could have been me. Very well could have been Josiah. He needs to drop out. I can't risk it for him. I've had to pull him out myself. I had to pull Austin out myself. These are very courageous men. I had to send Austin back for a tube. We noticed John's tire going even more flat, and we noticed a leak right here. Now, did we cause that getting all that out, or did we find a break before we left? I think we found a break before we left. We are a mile in. Single track, so much easier on without the packs, right guys? There are sections we were able to climb we wouldn't have been able to climb with our packs. Pretty gnarly through here though. So we're walking our bikes 1 mile. Look at this edge. Don't fall over that way, Sam. Josiah's chain's getting noisy. Looking at it though, it's dry. Told Austin to oil the chains. I think he heard oil my chain. How's everybody else's chain? So I should have checked it myself, everybody's chains. That's mountain biking 101. Stinging nettle patch on both sides.
Like 5 times and you didn't answer for the first 4.
What are you worried about, John?
What? Yeah. What? No, I called you like 5 times and you didn't answer me. You only answered me like the 7th time and you said stop calling me, but you didn't answer me.
Are you rushing him or are you making sure he's all right? Or a little both?
Both.
Okay, we're admitting to that. Okay, this is dream riding right here at Laurel Mountain. It's a very gradual climb, smooth trail. This is fun. I mean, the challenge is fun too, but in a different way. A different, more annoying way. 5 miles, about an hour and a half in. Doing fantastic. It looks like on the map, there's a chance it might be this gradual up and down. And we've gone mostly up so far, so we're gonna pick up the pace even more when we start going down. I believe we've topped out at 36.5 miles. We started at 31 miles today. So 5.5 miles. I think we're gonna ride the ridge for a while, guys. We're still not to camp 2. Let's see what this ridge is like. Uh-oh. Well, I don't wanna go too far down because then you gotta come back up. All right, that's cool, that's cool. Hey, maybe it's a gradual downhill. I'm gonna ride real conservative though. These boys are tired. I'm tired. And it's John's first time mountain biking. I gotta give it to them. They're doing fantastic. Everybody did great. The downhill was very short-lived. We're climbing again. But I'm not disappointed or discouraged because I know it's gotta go back down. It's gonna be a long, rewarding downhill. Hopefully soon. No more gradual climbing. Let's hike a bike. Almost carry a bike. We're on to a new trail. This time, do you think we're going downhill?
Yes.
It's pointed downhill.
Yes, I don't see any bigger mountains.
Me neither.
No mountains. We've been climbing for 7 miles. Camp 2. 2.5 hours to get here without packs fresh. It would have taken us 5 hours at the end of the trip with packs. That would have put us at 8:30. It started raining yesterday at 7:30. We're on top of a mountain. It's very windy. I'm making a note in here. Don't camp on the mountain. There was a campsite just below. That was a lot less exposure. We would need to resupply at the gravel road and load up with something warm to sleep in at night. This would have been dangerous. Maybe not wildly dangerous, but dangerous. This would have been up all night probably, sitting in ponchos. Surely it's downhill from here.
No.
What? Oh my gosh, it's a never-ending hill.
Sam!
Here it comes! Ah! Technical downhill, but we'll take it. A lot easier without packs. We're on the Pilot Rock. All right, this is the kind of fun stuff right here. We'd have to walk this with our packs. Get off.
Yeah. Not this part. Too much for me.
There's no soft landings. One more shot. Give me one more shot. What? Come on. Yes. Yes. That was good enough for me. Okay, we just opened up. We have hit the lottery. Smooth, wide, wow. Whoa, I did it. Did you see that? That was a fun downhill, but we're going right back up. About a mile. So we're gonna take lunch. There's supposed to be a view there. I've been saying this all day, haven't I? I'm hoping it's all downhill from there. This is what makes it rewarding, fellas. This is what takes the joy beyond the moment. I have lasting joy having done this when you think about it. There's been 2 shortcuts we could have taken. Give a gift to your future self climbing this hill. Downhill from Pilot Rock. Whee! Gosh, it doesn't take long, does it?
No.
Lunch break. I think this is the moment. We're getting on an old logging trail here, and I think it's smooth sailing along this creek. So enjoy the moment. I don't see why you're not gonna make it. We'll call this the Black Bear 50. Next year, the Black Panther 100. Wow. Wow. Closing it out with some gravel. It is slightly uphill though. Kind of thinking it would be downhill. We're going up the stream. Oh, this is wild. The GPS with the map of this trip. Been counting on it this whole time. Kaput. I think we've only got one more turn to where we're going. And we can figure it out. We've got a old school map. Oh, pulled up. We're gonna definitely want some redundancy when we're on the trail, like a backup app that's different. Backup phone. What if something would have, if I would have crashed that phone or it gotten wet? Up the creek without a paddle. Half a mile. It's gonna be uphill. Final stretch. Okay, we're gonna finish together, all right? So when we see it, we're gonna all get in the same lane. That's the finish line. We're committed to going across it together though. The Black Bear 50! Woo! It's 240, so not bad for not having any idea, really, what those trails look like. Up toe. Maybe shin guards next time.
You're the only one who got it that bad.
How did y'all say so? 3.
Maybe we're shorter?
I kept slinging my pedals and they would sling around and hit my shin. You were holding back on us.
Oh,
You were holding back some energy.
I don't have much energy. I couldn't really bike another few miles up a hill. Maybe down a hill. What are you doing?
We're just resting.
I was like, I can't believe, I said Cedric, I can't believe we're gonna see them soon.
We're gonna limp over here.
Oh my gosh, how do you feel?
We feel good.
Good.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I see Henry's excited to see me.
it is. I should probably.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah.
You could have made it another 50 miles?
It was a good sport. He wasn't really cheering for it. I'm getting shin guards next time. I'm adding it to the list. Lily, you're gonna go to Sliding Rock?
Yeah.
But what if it rains? You might get wet.
Yeah.
That was a dad joke. Took 12 hours to go 18 miles. How's Jonah doing?
He's doing better. I gave him some herbs to maybe see if that is, you know, a
So we
digestional
left the door open.
something or other.
So do you want to do next week?
Wait. If you're not going to do it next year, we're going to keep going.
So he'll do it next year then.
Okay, and Jonah too.
You guys got
He
to
can't get caught up in a girlfriend or anything. He's got to commit to us. Look who's here to get us.
Look at that.
I like those Bucky swim shorts.
Are those Bucky?
You ready to go swimming? Celebrate, we're going to go down Sliding Rock. Hey, have you woken up? Look who's here. Look who's here. Papa's back. A little celebration. Sliding Rock. Hey, you want me to take you down that? No? That's what we got to do. Celebrate. How fitting. It's going to be refreshing. Is that what we're going to do? Want to go double? Hey, why do you want me to go if you're not even going to go down with me?
I'm not going to go down, but I'll go after you.
Oh, you want to go after? You want me to wait down there?
Sure.
All right. You get ready to get rinsed off?
Yeah.
You got dirt on your cheek.
I'm scared of my stomach.
Yeah.
You did it. Good job, bud. You gonna go first?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm scared to put my butt in a rock.
Lily only likes two things. What is it?
Horses and swimming. If I go between horses and swimming, I pick horses.
Yeah, I
If
know
I
you
could
would.
pick between having
You
a
would
horse
take
and never
horses
swimming
swimming.
again. Yes.
There you go. There goes John. Woo! First time. Woo! All right, they're making me go first. There it goes. Sam's first time. Here comes Ashley. She's regret. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Jonah, how you feeling?
I still feel pretty sick.
We missed you. You were the strongest one.
Yeah, no, it's sad.
Weird to have you drop.
Yeah, it was.
We are all back together.
We are.
Safe and sound. Jonah, you're feeling better? Better enough to eat?
Nope.
Good job, Lazy Man's Lasagna. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Since you weren't even here today or yesterday. Spotting us on the trail. We did it.